So yeah, lots of updates today. Yes, there is. Okay, you guys, so we're going to read off some notes for the iOS 18. Whatever notes I don't have, let me know in the comments down below what I missed. Let's start with the home screen. Place one or more apps around or on the side. New look for icons in dark mode with a customization sheet, and tint them all with any color. Ooh, okay. Control center, swipe top right. Swipe to multiple new groups of controls, media playback, home controls. Easily accessible, able to add new controls and resizable, available from lock screen, from flashlight and camera button, and action button for the iPhone 15 Pro. Again, I have the 15. Privacy, apps, lock an app with Face ID or Touch ID or password. Hide an app and put it in a hidden apps folder that's locked. Sharing information with apps. With context, you decide which contacts an app can see. Accessories, developers have made a new way to keep your devices private when pairing/connecting, making it seamless and easy. Messages, new ways to express yourself and stay connected. Tapbacks, new redesign with color and limitless ways to express yourself with any emoji or sticker. Send later, you are able to schedule your message to send later. Text formatting, more ways to express your tone with bold, italicize, underline, or strike through any text. Text effects, emphasizing bring emoji to life, blown away. Some words and phrases automatically surface. Any suggestion, select one and send it. Also add one of the many new effects to any text. Big, small, shake, nod, explode, ripple, boom, and jitter. Messages via satellite. Able to use the satellite capabilities on iPhone 14 and later to connect to satellites hundreds of miles above the Earth. To text your friends and family when you're off the grid. All right from the Messages app. Once connected, you'll be able to use key iMessage features like sending and receiving messages, emoji, and tapbacks. Mail. New way to stay in control and manage incoming email with on-device categorization that organizes your messages and helps stay updated across all of your accounts. Primary category enables you to focus on what matters most, emails from people you know, and time-sensitive messages. Organized into categories, transactions for receipts and other confirmations, updates for newsletters and social media notices, and promotions for marketing and sales messages. Categories do more than just sort your email. There's a digest view that puts together all the relevant emails you've received from a business to make interacting with these messages even easier. It can bring together specific business or company information so you can get it in one place. You can have the sender in another category. You can recognize them with just a few taps. There's a lot more. So there's a couple more pages. And I see that this is done. Let's just check. So that just updated. iOS 17.7. Okay, and now we get to update to iOS 18. Here we go. Are you guys ready? I'm ready. Good. Let's update. So let's update now. Let's put in my password. Again, if you don't have a password, it'll do it automatically. So yeah, agree? Here we go. Alright, now let's finish off what I'm talking about. Archiving or deleting all of the messages from a business is just as easy. Always see all your emails in one place. Categorization will be available later this year. Maps. New telegraphic maps with detailed trail networks and hiking routes, including all 63 national parks that can be saved to your phone and accessed offline with turn-by-turn guidance, and the ability to create your own hikes. Wallet. Tap to Cash, a quick and private way to exchange Apple Cash without sharing phone numbers or email addresses, just by holding your phones together. Apple Pay Online, the ability to redeem rewards and access installments from their banks and card providers. Event tickets are getting a new design, new features including an all-new event guide combining helpful information about the venue with smart recommendations from your favorite Apple apps. Journal. Now, you guys remember in the last video I kind of went on a crazy spree about journals. So there's also something new that's coming out later this year, and that's Journal. It's something that you can journal, if you like to journal and on your notes or something, then there's an app coming out later this year. I'm very excited about that. Yeah, so that's that. Journal, it's later this year. It's something where you get to journal out whatever you want. This one's very important just because in this specific update it says, so this one includes Journal, which I'm very excited about, which I talked about in my other video, that I was really excited for Journal and how I was kind of disappointed that it's not coming on the Mac or the Apple Watch. I'm really excited about Journal because even though you can use your notes on your phone, you can also journal about it as well, about your life. If you want more information about the Journal app, go to apple.com. So let's find that Journal app. There it is, that Journal app. Now let's take a look. Nothing too fancy, but let's get on to the Mac update. I'm not sure if Journal will be on the Mac, but if not, that's okay. They do have a little something, they just don't have Journal. I think I was just annoyed at that. I don't see the Journal app, or is it Shortcuts? That's Shortcuts, okay. So I don't see the Journal app, so I was wrong. It's not on here. Okay guys, so those are the footage for the Journal notes that I have. So it was for the macOS Sonoma 14.2, watchOS 10.2, and iOS 18.2. There was no Journal on the Mac or the Apple Watch. Listen to this. Log your state of mind and help you keep track of your goals with an on-sites view that shows your writing streaks, a calendar, and other fun stats. You can now use search to quickly find the past entries you're looking for. Okay, not a really big update. It doesn't really say anything about macOS. Let's see. Gaming. Game mode. Minimizes background activity to sustain the highest frame rates, especially during long play sessions, and improve responsiveness with AirPods and wireless game controllers. Ooh, okay. I'm very excited about that. Also, there is something else on gaming I do want to talk about. Let's see. Photos. Single view with photo grid at the top and your library organized by the theme below. The photo grid is where your entire library. Categorize specific dates to jump back to months and years at the bottom. Let me put this on the charger so that it doesn't die out on me. So I just put it on the charger. There is a filter button that lets you quickly narrow it down to specific types of content. It also filters out screenshots to enjoy clutter-free photos. Collections is a space below the grid that makes it easy to access the photos you care about most. Browse by topic like time, people, my favorite memories, trips, and more. Recent days organizes photos by each day with clutter like receipts filtered out. Auto-playing view at the top and swipe between days and view as collage and share whole collection with a tap. People and pets includes favorite groups of people and pets. Trips gathers all your memorable adventures in one place. They autoplay so that you can remember the trips while you browse. You can quickly jump back in time and revisit a trip. Photos is customizable so that you can elevate the topics that are most important to you. Reorder collections to put them in the order you like. Pinned collections is where you keep things you access frequently like favorites, photos you've recently saved, the places you've been, etc. Swipe right from the grid, you'll find the new carousel, which highlights your best content in a beautiful poster-like view. Photos you have marked as favorites is there, and featured photos surfaced by the app. You can customize this too. Lots more to go. Larger icons on home screen, RCS messaging support, and reminders integration in calendar. So that is iOS 18, and that is that. And I'm very excited to show you. So let's do the iOS 18. It says it's preparing the update, and we're getting really close.